Hi bitches!
Hi babes!
And welcome to Lashed Confessions. This is episode 11. We are talking about why it's important to maintain healthy habits and implementing them into your lifestyle. Just on a general basis, I think we all know that it's important to eat right, work out right, all the little things. Drink your water, don't drink liquor,
Of course, right.
that they've preached to us since middle school, right? But I think it's implementing it into your life in ways that are more fun than gym class and eating salads every single day. Fun ways to implement it into your life so that it gives back to you. It's a form of self-love and a form of self-care to work out, to eat right. You're taking care of your body. You deserve to live in a clean environment, to take care of your body inside and out. You deserve to have the energy to put into your work and your hobbies and
Absolutely.
into yourself. And the only way to do that is by what you put in is what you get out, right? So by fueling yourself with not so great things, you're going to not get the best results. So keep that in mind as we chat today.
Yes.
Cam and I kind of came up with lists
We did.
about.
But we actually went to Hotworks and
Yes,
we did have a lot happen. So we actually were asked to go down to Hotworks, just kind of down the street, and we got to try their hot yoga session. And man, did we both sweat our booties off.
It's 110 to 130 degrees inside of their saunas, and their saunas hold up to 3 people. You set up a reservation, you and your homies, or you and yourself can go in. They have multiple different options for workout, but we knew we were going to be newbies, so we started out with yoga, and it still kicked our ass.
Definitely.
We were still sweating our butts off, what is it with the infrared lights? I know you've been there before. That was my first time ever being at Hotworks. So
yes.
You tell people.
So instead of it being a regular sauna where you walk into, you can still feel the heat, obviously.
It's not humid. It's
just hot. It's just hot.
Yes.
And I've been told that the infrared actually heats you up, kind of on the inside instead of, what's around you, a sauna. Sure did. So it's actually a little bit better for lashes, but not recommended.
I was telling someone, I was like, you're still going to sweat all over your lashes, which isn't good, and it's still really hot, which our adhesive for Omaha, Nebraska climate is not built for, but I was like, it's not as humid. So I was like, it's not the same as a regular sauna. So I was like, I'm going to have to talk to Cameron and see what, I think no, but, I think it's better than sitting in a regular sauna.
It is better than sitting in a regular sauna. Still not
Great minds.
You might have a little extra lash loss if you are doing workouts like that with the sweat, with the heat.
I purposely waited to get my lashes filled 2 days after.
Yes.
I was already really sparse, but I feel like I didn't notice that many extra lashes come out compared to a regular day. I didn't lose half my eyelashes. So if it's something you guys are thinking about,
go try it out.
Check it out.
Yeah.
We felt really good afterward. There was 10 minutes where we cracked the door.
Yeah, we did have to open it up.
The door, and then right when, of course, I was going to take a break, the little instructor on the screen is we're going to work on the glutes. And I was like, I can't tap out now. That's the time to get all invested. So we really pushed ourselves and really made it through, and I was really proud of us. And we have a TikTok all about our experience there and a quick little run through on the inside, so you guys will have to run over to our TikTok and check that out.
Yes.
But shout out Hotworks Northwest Omaha on 165th and Maple.
Yeah.
It was a great time, and it's so cute. And Abby at the front desk brought all of her plants in there, so it's giving wicked cute. Okay, we love that.
It was a match from the start.
I was such a dupe. For part of my favorite thing that I've implemented in my self-care routine recently has been working out and going to the gym. That's something I've been religious with the last 6-7 months or so. And so I had already worked out the day before, and I did legs and glutes, and then we went in there, and I was like, oh, it's yoga. And then all of a sudden we're working our full body, and anybody who's done yoga will tell you yoga is no joke, and you won't believe that until you go do some yoga.
Yes.
Kicks your little booty. So I was so dead, and I met a girlfriend the next day for a workout at the gym, and then we went and did the Omaha Girls Who Walk.
How was that?
It was so much fun. There were so many people, so many smiles, so many nice people, and dogs. You can bring your dogs, you can bring your kids. So if you love to walk, Omaha Girls Who Walk on Instagram, join it and pay attention to the schedule. That was our first time. We tried last week to meet up, and we were like 10 minutes late. Per me being me, being late. So we missed the group, but still went on the walking path. And so this week we finally got to meet up and like be with the girls. And yeah, it was just fun. I mean, the sunset was beautiful. You know me, I'm like in the back of the class, like taking pictures of the sun setting. Whoops. And they do fun little things. Like it was a cookie and a book exchange on Wednesday night.
So you guys.
I did not, because I did not see that part of the post until that morning. And I was like, and I was crazy.
I love that idea, though.
But yeah, and like next week they are doing like a top golf event, everybody together. Yeah, it's super
cool.
Cute. But I was dying between hitting the gym, but I feel so good. Like here it is, Friday.
Yes.
I had such an intense Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday of working out, gym, hot yoga, like the Omaha Girls Who Walk, and like here I am on Friday. Yeah, my body's a little sore, but like today is my rest day and I don't feel bad about it. I worked out yesterday too, but it wasn't anything like out of the norm. But like I feel so good.
Yes.
And that's like one of the important things about like maintaining those healthy habits and those healthy lifestyle changes is how good you're gonna feel as you continue to do it. Like once you start, the momentum just keeps you going.
Yes.
And you just continue to like eat off of and grow and glow off of the fact that you're doing this. Look how far I've come. Look how long I've been doing this.
Yes, the consistency.
Yes, the consistency is just kind of motivating.
Dedication to yourself is empowering. Yes.
Bro.
This is why we do what we do.
Besties for everything. Like, let's look at your list.
Yeah,
what is
so
your healthy lifestyle habits? What do you love? What do you talk?
I recently did lose some weight. I have started I have started to implement just lifting into my week. So I actually lift 4 times a week, but have also implemented walks at night. And then I'm also teaching dance. So I'm very active throughout the week, but one thing that helps me stay and my body stay together is hydration, and I am the worst at drinking water.
No matter how many reminders, no matter what the water bottle says on the side, like it doesn't matter.
Yes, so my thing is I just have to chug a water bottle, like in the morning, at night, whenever, just do it, get it done, because I don't like drinking water. But that's something that's really a key factor in like your health and getting to your goals as well. So,
and you've even said before, like I'm pretty sure you said during our self-love, self-care podcast, you literally said that like consistency in drinking water and taking care of your skin. Drinking water takes care of your skin.
Yes.
Like, that is a huge thing. It helps move those joints when you're lifting those muscles. Like our body is 70% water. And I've been reading on TikTok, not reading on TikTok because you don't read. But I've learned that it's adding minerals and other like things into your water, because too much water will dehydrate you, right?
Really?
So adding in those minerals so that your body can actually like absorb it, and then you don't necessarily have to drink as much water as you're drinking, and you're not gonna have to pee as much either, because your body's not trying to get rid of this excess water.
Right,
your body's actually absorbing it, right? Do you ever feel like you drink so much water but you still feel just like dry? Like so you're like just continuing to pee, and it's clear. That's because it's just running through your body, doing absolutely nothing with it, because there's nothing to do with purified spring clear water. So yeah, that's something that I've seen on TikTok. Like I can't tell you exactly what minerals and things to add to your water, but yeah, I saw.
Thank goodness for TikTok.
Girls talk about that. I know we've said that so many times. TikTok has just taught me so much.
Yes.
But on a little water.
Yeah, but it's good for your skin as well, like
hair, skin, nails,
everything. So
mind, body, spirit.
Yeah, and I mean, honestly, just taking one step to make a different change in your lifestyle, stick to that one thing. It may have to be water for you. You may have to start with water, and that's going to be your one thing that you're focused on. But that's just that, even just that little change can make a ton of difference. 100%,
so, 100%.
and like I said, you guys probably already know this, and it's just kind of good to like go back over, but also just staying active, being consistent with that, but then your nutrition as well. You know, if you are drinking alcohol and eating out and you know all that, it's really going to reflect your mood, your energy, in your
Because you
skin.
can't put all that into your body and then go lift and work out and do that and expect your body to be able to keep up. You're not giving your body anything.
Absolutely.
Same thing as drinking the water with no minerals. You're putting food that has no minerals. Like,
Yes.
it's literally just going to come right out of your body, and your body did nothing
And
with it.
Yes,
It
and your
took
body
more
needs
energy
it. Yes.
for your body to process that than
Yeah.
it got out of it, right? So, nutrition.
Key factor. I'm the worst when it comes to nutrition though because I love my food. I
Food.
absolutely am a foodie at heart.
I
Yes.
love it though. But I think that just, you know, like you said, that's that one step. Like,
Yes.
starting the Pinterest board.
Yep.
Starting, like we said about social media, focal point. Like, start typing in those keywords. Like, for me, it would be vegan, vegetarian, salads, healthy lunches,
Yeah.
healthy meals, quick meals, right? Because I'm big on the meal prep, grab it and go. Like,
Yes.
I don't like, I like to take one day where I have 3 or 4 hours of meal prepping. Everything's in my fridge for me to grab, heat up, and call it done for the next 4 or 5 days.
So
I do not have time to cook a full-blown meal every single day. There is no freaking way.
it's
So,
exhausting.
starting to type in those like different things so that you get them. You know, our phones listen to us. We search things and they pull up on every app that we have.
Yes.
So starting to search for those things so that that one step will lead you to see it more. And then you'll grow your board. And then soon you'll be like, damn, I really wanted to try some of those. And then you'll get the ingredients and you'll try
Yes.
it and then you'll master it. Like right now I'm hooked on homemade Chipotle bowls, but subbing out my
Yum.
rice with red lentils. I only bought them because they were literally pretty. Like they're lentils, but they're like this orangish red color. Oh, they're fucking beautiful. And we're gonna be on YouTube. I can't say that anymore. I don't think I have to beep it out, but like they will yell at us at some point, like when we get a big enough following. So I'm sorry, guys. God, I was doing so good. Okay.
I'm proud of you.
If you know me, you know that's gonna take a while. They were literally just pretty, and I was like, I'm gonna buy those. And so just subbing out like those little things, like instead of the pico, if I get sick of it, like salsa verde, like whatever I can switch out with that one recipe is also like that one step, so that I don't get bored of that and then I fall into a rut of eating shit.
Right.
Bad.
Bad. I was like, I'm gonna have to think about it too.
My grandma will be so impressed when I go back home and have a conversation with her during the holidays. She's like, "Wow, you don't sound like your dad anymore." And I'm like, "Yeah, because I'm on YouTube now, Grandma." Goodness.
Things we do.
Nutrition. Yeah, you hit the nail on the head. Is that the end of your list? I only put 3 things on my list.
That wasn't the end
No,
for
keep
me,
going, girl.
but
Keep
I
going.
have to pull it up here because it left my mind. But I had on there taking a moment to either what it may be prayer or meditation or honestly just sitting in silence, but just incorporating something throughout the day to kind of take a moment for yourself, feel what you're feeling, feel what you need to get off of your chest or bring into with affirmations, like incorporating those as well can completely shift your mindset in so many different ways. And so whatever that may be for you, if it is, like I said, any of those things, just incorporating that may be your one step too that you start with. But I think sometimes I can get caught up on, oh my gosh, I don't like the way this looks and I don't like, but then realizing like I started this journey months ago and to be where I'm at now is something to be proud of. So keep going. Don't halt your progress.
Keep going.
Yeah. Don't halt your progress because you're not seeing changes as well, because that's the whole thing with changing your lifestyle or creating a healthy habit. It takes so much more time than you think, but it is worth it.
You looked it up. What was the actual thing? Google said like it takes 21 days to create a habit, it takes 90 days for it to be a full lifestyle change?
Yes, either 90 or 120. I think it was like 90 to 120 days to create like a lifestyle change.
Where
And
it's
so
just like taking it from a habit to a lifestyle change. Is it went from habitual to like it's just
instilled.
I just breathe it. Like
Yes.
it's just what I do, you know? And whether that's, I think a lot of us automatically think of the gym. But like for some of us, that's literally getting a job and going to work. Like for some of us, that's getting up and eating every single day. Like whatever it is
having
that you're
breakfast.
Literally whatever it is that you're struggling with to get through, like it doesn't come overnight. We even said that with lashing. Like lashing is not linear. Like everything takes time, and everybody does things at their own pace because everybody learns differently. Everybody's body moves differently. We are all different, and that's the way it's supposed to be. So we are not all like 90 to 120 days sounds exactly right, because how can you say that every single person is going to be able to develop a lifestyle change in 90 days? I'm a stubborn bitch. It's going to take me the first 30 days to even want to do it on my own. So there's no way that in the next 60 you're going to have me doing that like second nature.
Right,
you know?
right.
So self-reflection, I think, I feel like I jumped on your train at the end of the station, and I'm going to back you up going around the tracks too. Self-reflection, like taking that moment, that's also on my list. I think our lists are very similar because we've kind of been going through like the same self-love and self-journey over the last few months. So self-reflection is huge, along with not only like, I think having some sort of a faith, right? Whether that's you're holding and rubbing on crystals, you have a form of a god, Buddha, Messiah that you pray to and worship, whether you worship yourself, if you worship Satan, I really don't care, but you should have something where like when you're sitting in your car by yourself, you know that somebody's like still there with you, somebody still gives a shit, you know, like somebody cares, somebody gives a real big crap.
Absolutely.
And for me, like my self-reflection time is at night when I do journaling. I think I was talking to you before all of our mishaps happened and we couldn't record yesterday, a few days ago, about how like even moments of mindfulness for me will be like if I wrapped up with a client early and my client has 10 more minutes to arrive, I'm standing there like waiting, you know what I mean? Where instead I can take a moment and be mindful and be like, what do I need right now? I can drink water, duh, I can do that in 10 minutes, right? Because as much as we are so quick to, you could do something in those 10 minutes. If you know me, you know that more than likely I need to not do something for those 10 minutes because I've done something all day long. Like this is my first time to stop and breathe. And if I start a project and someone walks in on it, I'm going to finish the project before I assist. So like there's nothing I can do in those 10 minutes, right? So I can take time for myself. I can, like I said, drink water, eat a snack. I even have been just like standing in here with the plants and like looking at the little like sprigs and the little new leaves that are coming in and like the old leaves that are falling off that I can help them shed, like things like that, because it just makes me
that
smile
new
a little
life.
bit
It's
more.
your
Yeah,
glimmer,
it just gives
you know?
me, it's either giving back to myself, like I said, a snack, water, bathroom break, or actually like looking like, again, this morning I got here at 6:30, got set up, my client wasn't until 7, and I just stood here with the door propped like every couple minutes on a different social media page, taking a picture of the sunrise.
I love it.
Because like I had time to kill.
Yeah.
I'm gonna be here till 5 o'clock tonight, you know, like I've got a couple little gaps throughout. I knew there was nothing of that much need for me to be handling at 6:45 in the morning, where I can take a moment and just appreciate. The sky was like pink, like it was so pink that I could tell when I came up the hallway. I could tell because like everything, like the whole world was just like that orangey pink color, and I was like, where's my phone? Like I love it. So I think mindfulness and reflection are huge, because even if that's right before you go to bed and just taking, like I've heard Leo talk about it in Aware and Aggravated, he's talked about like taking like a mental scanner like down his body to see like what areas are tense, like loosening the jaw when you're driving, like stuff like that, like just I don't know, like taking a big breath of fresh air, but like through your whole body, you know, where you relax your shoulders and your neck and your jaw, like even those moments of like self-reflection / mindfulness, like it doesn't have to take even 10 minutes. It doesn't have to be a stop my world, sit down, like full on pray with the Bible, like set the crystals up, light the fucking candle, light the freaking candle. It doesn't have to be any of that. Like it can literally be just you're driving in traffic and be like,
take a moment for yourself
and just unclench that jaw, like chill out.
Yes.
Right? It doesn't have to be so go.
I know for some people, journaling can help too. Writing down your thoughts, just writing down your emotions. Because I mean, heck, even if you just need to, go and scream, like just do things for you that listen to your body, because we only get one, and today's only promised. So just take care of it. Do what you need to do to feel.
And check in with yourself.
Yes.
See what you need. Like
absolutely.
We talk to plants. We talk to people. We talk to other people. But we don't really talk to ourselves or ask ourselves what's going on. So I think I think most of ours are
really
very similar. Like I have healthy eating. Energy is everything. Like I said, like whatever you're putting in is what you're putting out. So putting in like processed foods, high sugars, high carbs, liquors, things like that are not going to be good for you internally. And I'm big on like body, mind, and spirit. Like body, mind, spirit. It all connects. Like, does it start with mind? Yes, because you thought about that and you chose. You made that decision. You told yourself.
Right.
You spoke that out and you made that choice. You ate bad. You did whatever. But now body is going to mess with the mind, because now you're going to wake up groggy, tired, cranky, not feeling great the next day. Like, could probably feeling a little ill. Like when I'm on my game and then I have a cheat day where I eat something bad, I feel like crap the next day. Like stomach ache, nauseous, you just feel like ick, almost like a food hangover, really. So, and then it takes you so long to pull yourself out of it, and you don't, like I said, you don't have the energy, you don't have the motivation, you just don't want to do the podcast, you don't want to go to the gym, you don't want to go to work, you don't want to do any of that stuff.
Stay home.
So, yes. So,
don't get yourself stuck there. It's so easy too.
That's where then everything you've put in has now affected your body, it's affecting your mind, and now it's going to affect your spirit, because now you're not going to do any of those things, and you're not going to see that consistency anymore. You're not going to have that motivation, and now there's no momentum behind it. You have to build all that momentum behind the ball rolling again.
Right.
So, and I think, like I said, when you already have the momentum, just keep riding that wave. Don't get me wrong, we're all going to fall off the wagon every now and then, but I feel like it only helps all of us to have that many more people saying to us, like, consistency is key, and the only way to get the life that you want is by the consistency that you're providing yourself today.
Yes.
Future you is going to be so happy with what current you is able to do, as long as you just gotta hold true to that, right? Like even when I like take my allergy pill, my anxiety medication in the morning, like I will refill it that night, so that, because mine's like a Monday through Sunday kind of thing, right? So even though I have the next 7 days before I have to fill that one up, future me is going to be happy that I didn't wait to fill all 7 of those up, so that at night I'll just refill the next one. So future you, think about future you all the time.
I like that.
And then I literally just had the mindfulness, whether that's meditation versus staying present during waiting or checking your body stress, the clenched jaw, tense shoulders, blah blah, and then the working out, because that's something I've really been incorporating, because we're not necessarily, we already did a self-love podcast, which if you want to listen to that one, you can go on Patreon. But like with the healthy lifestyle habits, I think those are the ones that I've implemented the most. Like I said, I've been journaling for my meditation and my like self like reflection time and my mindfulness, and that I literally will just sit down at night, I'll take a black pen and I will write like the date at the top, 3 to 4 questions, and a cute little quote at the bottom. And then I go through and I pick like 5 or 6 random colored markers, and I just like highlight the date, each question, like everything's a different color, so it gives like some pop and some fun to it. Then when I go and fill it out that night, I'm going to use a fun colored pen, so like a gel pen or a glitter pen or whatever, to fill out each question. And then when I go that night after I finish those questions, I'm going to go write the next day's questions. So it just kind of, it has me in a habit where I make my tea, I drink my tea in bed with my animals, phone off, do my journaling, and then I go to bed.
There's some really good journaling prompts on Pinterest that you guys can go and just have, like, there's so many.
Because you can do journaling in so many ways. Like, you can treat it like a diary and have every day, like, just how was your day, talk about your day. Like I said, I do different questions. Like, sometimes I'll be like, what was your glimmer? What was your biggest hurdle? How did you get over that hurdle? Like, who inspired you today? Like, did you work out? Like, I'll ask myself stupid shit. Like, how was work today? Just because maybe nobody asked you that.
Yeah.
And it's nice to have somebody that asked you that, even if that was past you asking future you.
And, you know, you were talking about writing things down, but you could also, with, like, if you wanted to start your health journey or continue your health journey, you could write down, like, what you worked out, like, that day, and then and like go back and be like, oh my gosh, you could put your weight, and then look back and be like, oh my gosh, that's crazy, because now that's super easy to me, you know, like, and
what you
just
ate,
progress,
how you meal prepped, all of that stuff. I know, like you said, there are journal entries where you can go in and, like, it'll be like, there's so many, like, it's almost like storybook, like, where it'll be like a couple words, ... and then you're just supposed to run with it, which you can do it however you choose, just taking time for yourself. I even think when I'm at the gym and I'm lifting and everything, I have my headphones in, or Leo, I have a podcast, and I'm listening to Leo talk to me and work on myself, because it's usually, he's a self-help podcast, and I'm listening to that for my mental health and my internal self while working on my physical self. I feel like that is so much mindfulness, that is so much self-reflection time, and that is so much me time. That's like, I really can't think of a better, I don't, not everyone is a, like, get up, get moving, get hot, sweaty kind of person, but I fell back in love with that, and I'm so glad that I did, because it is such a way to, like, I can physically work on myself while listening to something, and I don't know, maybe that's with my ADHD, where because I gotta be moving and have that instant gratification, like, but I can do other things at the same time.
Yeah.
Like, if somebody texts me or a business thing comes in, I can still do that. I'm digging it right now. I know that's my thing. I don't want to sound like a freaking gym bro, but, like, that's definitely been my vibe. But I also have seen, like, TikToks and stuff where they're like, when girls get hurt, they can go to the gym and they go work it out, and I'm like, well,
this is true. This is true.
If the shoe fits.
Yes.
The proof is in the pudding.
The proof is in the pudding.
I mean, that's honestly kind of all I have as far as healthy lifestyles. I will definitely be going back to HotWorks and getting in another hot yoga session. That was so much fun. I definitely recommend you guys try it out. They have an intermediate, the instructor, and then a beginner, like, person all on the screen. So if you get there and you're like, this is way too much for me,
they also told us, they were like, if you need to sit, make sure you sit, take your breaks.
It's just you, yourself, whichever you chose with, and the screen. Take it at your own pace. Same with everything else we've said, like, one step at a time. Do not rush your new diet change, because that can cause its own problems. Do not start just downing 5 gallons of water every day. That is not going to get you anywhere. Don't go in the gym and start lifting 100 pounds automatically either. Take your time. Baby steps. One foot in front of the other, and everything happens for a reason. Like, you're going to get there when you are meant to get there. The universe has a plan for you. Don't rush it, because when you start to rush that stuff is when it all starts to fall apart. But
thanks for listening. We'll see you next week.
We'll see you guys next week. So bye.
Bye.